Cardinals leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike three and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up, Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win!
Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Harros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Cincinnati Reds.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. D. Gordon will come forward to lead things off as this NL Division Series is about to take flight.
These guys come in here on a high following their wild card victory. And even though they won't have the home field advantage, they do have that momentum going for them and a postseason win under their belts already.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. You'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch and he's gone before you know it.
Christian Yelich digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. DK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now here it comes. Got him.
And with the light rain falling the way it is here at game time, if you're a speed threat, a slick field can really work to your advantage. It's tough to make plays out there on the infield. Hit the ball on the ground and run, but it's not going to help you if you don't put the ball in play.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, one of the heroes of the wild card game victory that got him into this division series.
Yeah, he had some pressure-filled at-bats in that one. Delivered in a big way.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. Having success with the fastball here. It's 0-2 now. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
And so would the guy on the mound.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Now the starting lineup for Cincinnati in this one. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Yasiel Puig will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And the catch is made, 1 away.
Well, you can see this is a changeup right here. He's got him out on his front foot, and you see him just sort of chop at this one right into the ground. That's going to be an easy play out there at second base.
In now, Cowboy Babe. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
Not a real good effort there.
Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Big Daddy Elvis will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Reds turned away first time through. We'll go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. Michael Morse will stand in, held hitless in the wild card game victory.
Yeah, and they wound up not needing him in that victory, but if they plan on making any noise in these playoffs, he's going to have to be a guy they lean on.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Marcelo Zuna, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
The pitch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he got his 4th straight. It's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away now.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Martin Prado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Babe will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Joey Votto will start things off in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch on the way. And this is grounded foul near a former World Series hero, Billy Hatcher, in that first base coaching box. Here's the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Here's a sharply hit ground ball toward the hole, and it'll get on through into left for a base hit. The first hit for either team here so far. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. Donald Lutz will dig in here. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Marlon Byrd will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And here's the first pitch. He's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count, it really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up, hack it. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Brian Pena, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Stanton is there, 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Adeiny Echeverria steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up. Still looking for that first hit of the ball game, and this one had the potential to be one, but it was not meant to be.
Jose Fernandez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Jay Bruce makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This will get foul for strike 2. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And he struck him out.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Showtrack. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist, because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready now. The pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, this pitch is just a little bit in. Not really a terrible location at all. But if you're sitting on that pitch, in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some damage right there to the tune of a two-run shot.
Standing in now, Cowboy Babe. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. And the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Big Daddy Elvis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here's the first offering. Well, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Joey Votto will try it again. He was thrown out trying for a double his first time, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Big Dog, Big Daddy will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is into right field, the base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. But they've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count. It's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Donald Lutz will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Prado is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. big dog, Big Daddy, will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 14.
D. Gordon will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Christian Yelich will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch to him. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. First offering on the way. Michael Morse is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw to the plate, and they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Marcell Ozuna will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Clayton Kershaw is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jared Saltalamacchia will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to. A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering on the ground to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 4 and the Reds 3. Marlon Byrd will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. First pitch coming. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the lead. You know, you figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. He just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a 1-out single.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly. They still trail it here 4-3. Jose Fernandez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The pitcher, number 16, Jose Fernandez.
Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, second baseman.
D. Gordon will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Christian Yelich will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
And even with 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Zach Cozart will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Zach.
Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Cowboy Babe will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Kershaw will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game, as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Puig gets second. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. How about that call?
I don't understand. Got 2 on, nobody out. He has to be bunting.
He's set. Now the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Ozuna is right there, 1 down. And he is out at second base. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! 1 for the Reds on this swing by Zach Cozart. 5 innings complete, all even now at 4 apiece. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Michael Morris comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer at that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Come on, Red.
The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Marcell Ozuna will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now here's the pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yep, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner. He'd retired 6 in a row prior to this base hit, so he's had his way with these guys for the past few innings.
Martin Prado will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Big Daddy will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Big Dog Big Daddy will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth.
Center fielder, number 14.
First pitch to him. That's into the gap on the first pitch, and it looks like he may wind up with extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And you know, even though it's still the sixth, you'd love to find a way to grab that lead right now and hopefully just let your bullpen take it home from here.
Donald Lutz will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first two at-bats. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. And these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming, and they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Marlon Byrd will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He waits. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Ozuna calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the seventh here in Game 1. And we are tied 4-4. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Seventh inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Jared Saltalamacchia will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The catcher, number 39.
First offering on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Lutz retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Adeiny Echeverria will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And now the right-handed batting Jeff Baker is in the on-deck circle. It looks like he'll be called upon to pinch hit here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. D. Gordon will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. On the ground softly towards second. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball from the stretch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. And that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Marlins strand a pair. This game's all tied at 4.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher set to come on. It'll be the 6'4" right-hander Nick Massett that gets the call. Brian Pena will get the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce.
Brian Pena.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Echeverria is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Jay Bruce will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And that's caught in the air. And they're going to rule this a 1-2 put out. The batter is out. This has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Yasiel Puig will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Fox now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up one hop in the wall down there. That allows him to cruise into second for 2 bases.
Cowboy Babe will try and cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
And this is probably the right decision here with 2 outs. Too many things can go wrong when you let him swing the bat.
Clayton Kershaw stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
And over the scoreboard, home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer here in the series, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Talk about capping off a comeback in style, but we ain't gonna have to look far to find the biggest at-bat of this ball game. There it is right there, a grand slam that gives them the lead here in the late going.
into the box. Big Dog, Big Daddy. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Back to the drawing board now for that man after the grand slam.
Yeah, with 2 outs, that absolutely killed him.
And the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. But the damage certainly done as the Reds get on the board on this grand slam. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Reds 8 and the Marlins 4. Giancarlo Stanton will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Fans, this reminder to stop by the stadium store located on the main concourse to pick up all your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. You want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight to make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now the pitch. Fastball and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Now the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First pitch coming. Michael Morse is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Now batting, center fielder
Marcell Ozuna is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. Martin Prado will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Reds 8 and the Marlins 5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mike Dunn is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
and batting in the 6th spot, number 40, Mike Dunn. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot, number 17.
Donald Lutz will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Reds, second baseman, Donald Lutz.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 9, Marlon
Marlon Byrd will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And now they've got a man caught out there. The tag gets 1. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Brian Pena will stand in. He popped out in his last time. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second. 1 man out. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. This ball will be chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, that's a nice swing right there on a 2-strike count. He hit that ball right on the nose, but it's just a little bit unlucky, I guess, as he gets it right to someone.
the shortstop, Zach Kozar. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a chopper out to second. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Out of play. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, they had played error-free ball until this point, but they're not going to be able to keep that up through the whole way. They wind up making their first error of the ball game right here in the ninth inning. Now they've got to make sure that it doesn't come back and bite them.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a hard liner towards short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, and you know this whole crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ballgame.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Reds win this one 8-5. Good night from Cincinnati.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 17 hits, 1 error, and left 9 men on base. For the Marlins, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Loss goes to Nick Massey. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.